Good afternoon, teacher. Today, we would like to present our topic, which is the insect's respiratory structure and its adaptations, and the insect's breathing mechanism. These are our group members.
Now, I would like to talk about insect respiratory. It is a complex network of tubes. For the tracheal system delivers oxygen-containing air to every cell of body. Air enters the insect's body through valve-like opening in the exoskeleton. There are small pores in the thorax and abdomen of insects. For the spiracle allows the intake of air into the air tube system, which is the tracheal system. The trachea branches out to form final tubes for the tracheole. Tracheole is the respiratory surface. Characteristics that allow for efficient respiratory gases exchange. A large number of tracheoles provide a large total surface area for the exchange of gases. The tracheal wall is thin and moist, which allows oxygen gas to diffuse into the cells, while carbon dioxide quickly diffuses out of the cells into the tracheole. Last, function of respiratory system. Provide the cells and tissue with oxygen to eliminate carbon dioxide, a product of respiration. As connective tissue and binds the organ together. Air sacs also help as heat insulators and maintain body temperature. Tracheole involved in light emission and firefly.
Now, let me talk about the adaptation of insects. Insects have developed different features that help them to survive. Insects have protective coats, such as exoskeleton. Exoskeleton will give the bug its shape. For a bug, wearing an exoskeleton is like wearing a suit of armor because the hard cover protects the bug's body organs and adds a layer of protection against the bite of a predator. The adaptive covering also prevents the loss of water when a bug finds itself in a dry environment. Next, the camouflage. The life of an insect can be scary because many insects are looked at as dinner by birds, lizards, and other animals. To hide from predators, some insects use camouflage, which is a clever way to blend into the world around them. Some insects use camouflage to hide. For example, a walking stick is a type of insect that has a body shaped like a twig on a tree, while other insects have markings that make them look like leaves. The ability to move of the insects. Wings. The wings are an adaptation enjoyed by many insects. Wings will help the insects to avoid predators, find food, and flee the cold climates. Wings of a bee will help it to reach its food. For example, the honeybee uses its wings to fly from one flower to the next as it gathers pollen and nectar, while the wings of the delicate-looking butterfly have adapted to allow it to fly south thousands of miles to avoid the cold northern winters. The legs of the insects. Insects, by definition, are small animals that have 6 legs. The legs of many insects have adapted to help them hop, dig, run, or swim. For instance, a grasshopper's long legs help it hop away from predators in tall grass. and the shower-like legs of the mole cricket help it dig under the ground where it can eat its favorite food, namely grass root. The insect mouthpart adaptations states that some insects have an adaptation of piercing and sucking mouthparts that lets them spunk their liquid food. Example, the houseflies. The mosquitoes have sucking mouthparts to suck blood. The mouthparts also help insects to drink the sweet nectar from flowers. Example, stingbugs suck plant juice.
听到吗？你们 Now let me talk about breathing mechanism of insects. The abdominal muscle of insects contract and relax so that the air go in and out of trachea. Insects breathe through spiracles, small holes in their abdomen. Air enters the spiracle, allowing oxygen to travel along a network of tubes called trachea to reach the cells in the insect's body.
When inhaling the air, the abdominal muscle of the insect will relax. This is to reduce the air pressure into the trachea. The air will enter into the trachea through spiracle. When exhaling air, the abdominal muscle will contract. The contract muscle is to increase the air pressure into the trachea, and air is forced out of the spiracle. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.